This is Suzanne Wagner, and I'm doing my quote and blog for June 5th, 2022. My quote for today. There is the bizarre, there is the strange. Unusual moments require us to rearrange how we move in times of stress. Show if we are wired for duress. Some of us have lived through terrible times. Some of us have been the victims in crimes. It wires our mind and heart into places of fear. It makes it difficult for others to get near. And yet, the answer is always to get out of the box, the one that we put around us because of the great cost. The cost of others wanting to take something away, something that they had not inside, nor did they intend to pay. That is because goodness cannot be bought, though it is a choice that can be taught. But the soul must be committed to stepping away from their past that caused such dismay and allow the wiring within the body-mind to seek out those who live in a world that is kind. When we are surrounded by those who also seek peace, then we find that the previous nonsense can cease. And my blog for today. Today, I am meditating and taking big breaths as the world spins. I recognize that the universe is asking me to take a pause. There are those moments when we are clearly shown that the previous methods are not what is next for us. We must learn to sit and allow the mind to quiet down and let all thoughts just pass through. I started yesterday clearing out the expired canned goods in my pantry, and I was putzing around, clearing the clutter, and that also allows me to clear my thoughts. I'm sure a lot of other people are that way too. Something that we all need to do at times. I went through the old spices, let go of those things that are too old and not really able to be their best flavor. Then I was cleaning the shelves and all the parts associated, placing labels on things so that I could know what was inside and not have to guess when I'm preparing to cook. It felt so much better. Once I was done, it allows my mind to calm down and find peace in the actions required. It is supposed to rain today, about 1.5 inches. And once again, I am grateful to the rain goddess for her help. I know that so many are not able to get the rain in many places, and I'm so glad that for every little bit that comes our way. But in the meantime, I was trying to get the sprinkling systems and the drip systems all put together and dig a trench and put the water line under the ground so you don't trip over it. And then I realized I needed some end points for the line, and I didn't have those end points. So then I had to go back into town to get the end points. And, I looked at the garden and I went, at some point I will take you on a walk through my garden and show you all the crazy bits and pieces that I've done. This is the best it's ever looked. And we have to thank COVID for that, because all we've done is huge projects, but I will wait to do the video until we get actually the deck finished. We're just missing the top pieces now, but they will be back on Monday or Tuesday in order to do that. And so then I'll take you on a walk through my garden. But also in the meantime, I will be able to finish planting some of the flowers and make it look nice too. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, these are crazy times. Remember, you have to breathe, you have to stop. What has worked in the past doesn't work now. And for myself, I find that it's really, really good to do something constructive that creates beauty no matter what, rather than sit in front of the television or fret or worry and get stressed out. So get outside, go for a walk, go by a creek, have a picnic, do something that is enlivening for you, that distracts you off of what your mind keeps thinking about, because sometimes our mind is not our friend. And under this astrology, our mind wants to kind of wander around and be less productive. So let's do something productive, constructive, and beautifying. Thanks, everyone.